Good day, everybody. So today you'll be taking a walkthrough on TradingView. Like you'll be trying to check out, use TradingView. How to the main things you have to know about TradingView as a beginner, and this stuff now are going to help you when you actually want to take your technical analysis. We can't just dive into technical analysis without first looking into what and how to handle our trading view. So the first we're looking at the trading view is the first thing is we're looking at this star as a control center. It's cross here, as you can see. This helps you to move the charts, from one position to another. It helps you to move it from one position to another. This is my email that I used to register. This is the currency pairs that I'm currently on. You get, so if you click on it now, you can search for any currency pair you want to trade. Now if I want to go into euro USD, I think the network is a bit bad, so it's going to pop out. Okay, let's see. I think the network is a bit, it's quite okay. So now we are moving to euro USD charts. So so you can see now that we are having our euro USD charts. So here you can change your pairs, the pair you want to use. You can change it. So you can also add symbols. So this is what's called the time frame. This is the time frame of this chart. We are okay. This is the time frame of this chart. So I can, if you want to change the time frame, you can just click here, then you can choose any time frame. You have 1 minute, you have 1 minute, you have 30 minutes. You can see now that you're having different time frames like that, so you can just keep going. You have the daily time frame, weekly, monthly, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 1 range, 10 range, 100 range. So it depends on the kind of time frame you want to use. If you click on 1 hour time frame, it's going to take you to 1 hour time frame. You can see now we have the euro USD 1 hour time frame. So that's just it's about the time frame. Here we are having the candlestick. So yeah, we have the bars, we have the candles, we have the holo candles, we have the volumes, the lines, line markers, step line, everything like that. So it's there. So if you want to change it to lines, you can see the market change lines probably during analysis. For instance, here we are having the setup. You can use these lines, to just mark the key areas on the charts. On the chart. So let's just switch back to the candles. So here we are having the indicators. So we are having, there are different indicators like that. So if you want to add indicators now, you just go here and add the indicators you wish to add to your chart, something like that. So this is the indicator template. Also here, this is the alert, and many of these alerts is that probably when you are telling the chart that, you are telling the what's it called, you are seeing that probably when the market gets to this stuff, the indicator is just opening now. So you can see different indicators now. Yeah, you have the auto fib extension, accumulation and distribution, 24 hours follow, blah blah blah. We are having a lot, hundreds of indicators like that. So this alert is mainly used for, you can, for instance, you can actually create alert on anything. For instance, I can set alert here that if the market has crossed this particular level, that the cross is that if the market has crossed this particular level, it should send me an alert. So the alert is going to be just going to be like a beep. So I'm going to say notification that the market has reached this also level. So that is going to make me aware that the market is at this also level. So it's going to, probably if I'm preparing to take a long or a short position, at least if I'm preparing to buy or sell at that current price, so I'm just going to enter the market. I'm just going to enter the chart, take my trade as I've seen the alert. So the alert is just to tell us about what's happening in the market, or if what's happening in the market, or parametrically the market has reached where you wanted, like you want the market to be, So is something like that. It's just like you set an alarm. Yeah, it's like you set an alarm. Or let me say that, okay, it's just like you having, you, what's it called, you get an alert, like a text message, or seeing a beep after someone has texted you on WhatsApp, or after someone texts you on WhatsApp, something like that. So yeah, this replay is mainly used for what's it called, back testing. So that's for that. Okay, so these are okay. Yeah, when I click on the alert, this is what it brings out. So you can see that symbol, the price. If okay, you're going to say the price, or you can just use arrow or stuff like that. So you can see now, after creating it, it's going to tell you, it's going to send you an email. They're going to send you an email that okay, the market is at this level. This is what it's called. This is the replay. It's mainly used for back testing. I want to back test right now. I'm just going to use that replay. Then I'll shift the market to where I want to start the back testing. That is, back testing is just like you going through what the market has done previously. Like you just replaying, yeah, you just replaying what has happened in the market. You can see that they brought something here. Test your strategy with intraday bar replace. At least you are trying to test your strategy, that if the strategy is working on the charts, like if it's working on that PS like that. So that's what backtesting means. It's just like you are trying to, okay, this stuff has happened, the market has moved this way. So I want to test if my strategy will be working like on the past data. It's just like you are going to the past data and then you are trying to try your strategies on the past data, something like that. So this one is just like, you undo like normal stuff, what you've done before, you just undo and redo. So normal stuff. So what is this? Is just like, this is search bar, quick search, these settings. This is when you want to go on full screen mode. This is when you want to take a snapshot. Probably you, after analysis, you just want to take a screenshot of your screen for the documentation, something like that. This is publish. Probably you want to publish your idea to the communities. On this trading, we're having communities like that. So the next thing is that, so let's move to this. So we are having the trend line. So this is what you mean by trend line. It's just for you to mark one particular location. So this is trend line. Okay, for instance, I want to analyze this market now. Then I'm trying to get, okay, we're having something here. So I'm trying to just mark this point, so that probably in the next store I'll be taking my trade there, something like that. So that's the meaning of this trend line. It's just like to measure, look for measurement. So under the trend, you have a trend line, you have the ray. This is the ray. So we're having different stuff like that. So this ray is mostly used, probably some people use it if if those people that trade based on the trend of the market. So some of them use this ray. Info line, this one, after you'll be able to write some informations. Okay, this line gives you informations. This line gives you informations about the market. The difference between this and this is that this is just a simple line, while this one gives you information about what's happening. Okay, the distance and a lot of people, some information like that. So I'm not used to that. I don't use it. So that's why. So we have the extended line. So this is what you mean by the extended line. So there's some people that do use this stuff, but then I'm not used to it. This one is the trend angle. This one is used probably for the okay, let's say that for those people that trade based on shape, because we're having different shape. We have the M, we have the cup, we have different chart pattern. Yeah, let me just use different chart pattern like that. So you can see here now. Okay, for instance, you can see here now. So you can see that here you can see the degree. So that's for that. That's for that. You have the horizontal line, normal horizontal line. You can see here. At the click of it, it marks both here and here. It marks everything horizontally. So this one, you might not get the horizontal line very well when you use this one, but when you use this one, it's going to mark everything horizontally. This one is used mainly when you want to trade support and resistance, but probably when you get to that technical analysis very well, then you're going to know what I'm talking about. So let's move to the next one. We have the horizontal ray. Just like the horizontal line, you have the horizontal ray. This is what they mean by the horizontal ray. Also, the difference between this and this is that this one goes like, it's what's it called, when you click on the the line, the trend line, when you click on the horizontal line, when you click on the horizontal line, it's also going through it went back to the previous market, what has happened previously, and also goes to the future. It says that probably if the market has broken to that zone, I can't just be explaining stuff like that, but just know that the line is going to go back to the existing data and also go back to the future data, like what is going to happen in probably later in the future. So why this ray is just going to show what from where you click it, there's just going to show what is going to happen after on. That is, you're going to be targeting what is going to happen after that point, something like that. So I think that, so we have the cross line. So this was what I mean by the cross line, just like 360-degree maths. So what else? We have the parallel channel, we have the green trend, you have the top flat bottom, different trend line like that. So it's now different. You have the pitchfork also. This one, they are kind of, I think there are some people do use this one when trading though, but I'm not used to it. So here we also have, this is what we call the Fibonacci retracement. This Fibonacci retracement, some people use this Fibonacci retracement to take a trade. Probably when they are looking for entry, they will just mark that origin, they will drag it, then they will you now say that until it's just for them to know when they are going to buy in the market, if they are going to be buying the discount, probably at the discount or the premium price, something like that, just to avoid buy at the premium price. That's why they use this Fibonacci. Some use it for their entry, while there are some people also that use it to trade like only the Fibonacci stuff like that. So that's Fibonacci. So most of them, they will say that probably when it gets 50% that they are going to take that trade, something like that. So it's not too much about the Fibonacci. So we have the trend based Fibonacci extension. It's just like this one but different. We have the Fib channel, we have the Fib time zone, we have different stuff here. So let's move to the another one. This one is what you refer to as the long position. That is trying to indicate that this is what you mean by long position. For instance, I want to take a long trade here. That is, I want to buy here. So this represents that when the markets get to this particular level, that you start up the trade and go up, and this is showing that I'm buying the market. Why the second one, short position, means that I'm selling. So you can see that it is in two directions. The first one is going up while the second one is going down. So here, this is where you're going to put your stop loss. Then at the peak, that's when your TP is your take profit. So these are the two major things we use here. We have the forecast, it's just like the normal forecast stuff. You have the cost speed, you have the projector, you have the anchor, different. You have the price range. Now this is the range of the price. A lot of stuff like that here also. So, but I'm just trying to pick one of the major things here. So we have the brush. The brush is just like normal brush for you to just mark the chart. So something like this. This is what you refer to as the brush. So the next thing, we have the highlighter. Highlighter is, it's kind of synonymous to the brush, but the difference is just like this one is not that thick. So you can see now, it's not that thick compared to this. It's just for you to highlight something in the market. So the next one, we have the arrow maker. This is like normal arrow. Probably you are trying to show direction that okay, this market is going to go this and that, something like that. So we have the normal arrow. Oops, the network is somehow. So you have the normal arrow. I don't know why it's not working. Network. Probably the network. So we have the normal, we have the arrow mark up, we have the arrow mark down, we have the rectangle. This example of the rectangle, this shape. Yeah. Let me see if it's going to work out. The network is somehow bad. So this is example of the rectangle. This is the example of the rectangle. Yeah, this is the example of rectangle. It's used like you need it probably when you want to mark a zone. So we have the rotated rectangle, that is you'll be able to rotate the rectangle. You'll be able to rotate the rectangle. So but then those two stuff, the rectangle, the marker, and all those stuff that I said are the main thing, unless if you want to dive into indicator. We have the parts. This part is just like normal parts, something like this, like this, like this. I don't know why the chart is like this. It's giving me issue. Okay, so here we have a rectangle. We have the rotated rectangle. It's just like, you know, drawing normal rectangle, or you need to rotate it. So that's just what it means. No, this one is, it's unlike this one, unlike the normal rectangle, which is okay, I think let me just draw it there. Unlike the normal rectangle, which is this, you can rotate this. Why you can only stretch this, but you can't rotate this. So that's all the difference between the two. So the next one, you have the parts. So this is what you mean by parts. That is okay. For instance, you want the market to react like this, or you just want to confirm that the market has reacted like this before taking a trade. So this is most times, and also you saying that, or you predicted that, or you analyze that the market is going to move to this direction before going to this direction. Until it's moved to this direction, won't take your trade. So this is going to help you a lot when it comes to that. So you have cycle, so you have different shapes like that. You have different shapes. You have cycle, you have eclipse, you have the polyline, you have the triangle. This triangle also is used by some people. Like those people that trade, I think there's this strategy called, I think something like ABCD, something like that. So this strategy it demands you using this kind of shape. So you have different strategies. You have the arc, you have the curve. Okay, you see this curve also. Some people use this curve, especially if you are trading this chart pattern, that is, you know, it's curve and handle, something like that. So I think you're going to need this shape, this curve shape. So you have the double curve also. So I think that's everything about this. I think that's everything about this geometric shapes. So we have tests also. You know, this one you just write, okay, probably when there is break of structure, you can just write break of structure. Sorry. So you can just click on it. Okay. So just trying to, you know, okay, for instance, you just want to write here, you want to write something here. Okay, technical, yeah, technical. You can see that, you can see the writing. So probably you're trying to indicate that, okay, this is what things happened here, so you can just write it down. So we have different stuff. We have the anchored test. So this is anchored test, I think. So I think the anchored test will be removed. So we have the notes, we have the price notes. That is, this price note is going to indicate the price, and also the, what's it called, the test. Okay, this is what I'm saying. You can see the difference. So it's just change the price, you know, from here to here. It shows the price. See, it's just change the price. It shows the price. Okay, what happened? The price of the stuff at here. This is the price. Okay, let me click on it again. Then start here to here. You can see that the price is different. That is, the price of the market at this point is different from the market this price is different from the price of the market at this point. So it's just like that. So we have the pin, we have the tables, you have the callouts, comments, price label, signpost. You can also add image, and sometimes if you want to tweet your content, you can use this. I mean, like you want to make a tweet on X. So here you can use emojis also. You can use emojis. Probably you want to cover your entry or stuff like that. So you can use these emojis. So here we are having rulers. You all know what rulers means, so you can just use it. So here, if you want to zoom, that you are zooming in on house after clicking on it, and you can just do. So that's for that. So this one is magnet. So you have the wick and it's not magnet. I think this one is sometimes used with indicators, but I'm not used to it for you. This one is for drawing. So you are zooming that particular area. So for instance, okay, let me just back it. I actually want to, there's something I actually want to show. So for instance, if you are seeing one particular pattern, so you can just click on this draw, then click on that area, then it's going to zoom it very well. Then you're going to be able to pick points what you need in that chart. So here, this one is just like, you want everything to be blank. You want everything to be blank. So all the stuff, all the shapes, everything on the chart, you just want to remove everything. You just want to hide everything. That's the main usage of that, of this what's it called, hide button. All the stuff now, like the triangle, the angles, the lines now has disappeared. But when you click on it, it's going to bring back everything. So here is delete. You want to remove this also stuff, anything you want to remove, you just press delete and select, then you're going to clear it. So here also indicates the it indicates the time frame market. This is calendar. The value you are trying to go to, this is also period. So you have the crypto pair screeners. This is going to display what's it called for the, just move it up and down, click on it. So you have the pine editor, you have the strategy tester. That's what I refer to as backtesting there. These two stuff, they work together with backtesting on here. You have the replay what's it called, replay trading. This strategy tester is just helping you to test your strategy, like the name implies. You have the trading panel. So this one is just for you to have the this is about this screen, yeah. So the way I press that is just like just bringing the screen upward. So that's the main usage of this. And this is the time zone. This is the time zone. It also indicates the session of the trade. So I think that these screeners, this calendar, options, community of notifications. So I think that's all. These charts, when I was talking about the communities then. So this same alert and this, I think that's same thing. This alert, and this alert. So that's all for TradingView. That's a quick walkthrough of TradingView. So if you like this content and you want to support, just click on follow button, subscribe button, and also give us a thumb up. And don't forget to comment, and we need your comments, like in the comment section, so that you're going to tell us what we need next, the kind of video we should make next time, things like that. And also, if you want to join our Telegram channel, just comment below, request for the link below, then I'll send it to you. In our Telegram channel, we share links. We also do some analysis together. We also hold sometimes group calls like that, just to just do bits of analysis together on one particular piece like that. So stay blessed, focused, and